attractive enough.
United will always be an attractive club to go to. We're the biggest club in the world.
Sulia.
Welcome back to Sulia. My name is Joel, the voice of gold. I'm back. After a while, I'm finally back. I'm joined by
Kelvin Edem Kai.
Larry G.
So today, we're going to discuss angry fans. We are angry. I'm always angry. Me always. Hulk kind thing. Me, I'm always angry. I'm a Chelsea fan, a Barca fan, United fan, right here. I'm here to express our views. So Barca, why are you shit? You are shit.
I'm better than you though. But I just feel the club is in a space where the people who are supposed to be making important decisions are not all seeing eye to eye. Some part of the board wants Xavi to stay. Some wants him to leave. Some want a whole new different coach. And Deco, the technical director, too, has his own idea of the direction that the club should be moving in. So I feel like that's where the real problem stems from. If you ask me, when the season was about to end and they got him into the meeting and they convinced him not to stay, from the rumors that came out, some of the things that Deco asked in the meeting was that some members of Xavi's technical team should be changed. For example, his brother, because his brother doesn't really have experience in football before the Barca job. And for a club like Barca, and especially the situation Barca is in now, it doesn't make sense for a huge chunk of your technical team to be people who don't have experience at the top level of football.
But was he shit at his job, right? When I say shit,
I mean he wasn't bad, but it's outside to Barcelona. There's a huge gap in the quality. Like, so I can understand Deco from that point of view. And Xavi refused the assistant man. Apparently, Xavi was asking, Deco was asking Xavi to change his assistant manager, that's his brother, and bring in another one who was from Pep's era. I think Pep's assistant manager during the time he was at Barcelona. And a couple changes to the physical training team. He agreed to the changes to the physical training team, but refused. But I feel like those are the kind of changes that Xavi needs because he wasn't that experienced coming into the job. I was telling Larry off camera before we got here that I don't feel a coach who can win the league is a fluke. I don't think if a coach wins a league, he's not a good coach. It's 38 games. It takes some level of consistency to be able to get that done. Yeah. So if he has done that, there's definitely a good coach in there. But there are some things that need to be fine-tuned behind the scenes. I don't think he's a great manager that thinks well on his feet yet. Okay. Like when he's in the thick of the moment, we are in those big games. I don't think he responds well to some of the things that happen in the game. And that's why I think Deco was trying to get somebody like Pep's assistant in there so that in those kind of situations, you can have someone who's experienced to lean onto and share ideas with so that you can get things done. But then he refusing that has put him in a tight spot now. From what I'm hearing, nobody has told him directly that his job is in danger, but he's seeing everything like us, the fans, in the press, and that really makes it nasty because he's a club legend. It just makes, if he's going to leave the club and if they're going to sack him right now, the news that coming in is that Flick is in pole position to take over the job for most Barca outlets, and it just doesn't look nice with having somebody of his stature at the club now, and he doesn't know that he's going to have his job or not, and it's circulating around that somebody else is going to come, and I just don't think it sits right. I feel like if they are going to kick him out, they should be honest about it. It's a problem I have with Barcelona, even with how they've been treating Frankie de Jong's situation. His wages are going to increase because he decided to forgive some for some number of years. Yeah. You are due to pay him. You know the financial situation of the club. Instead of you to sit with the player and discuss things with him, then all sorts of rumors are coming from different places. Instead of, and he's not hearing those things from the management of the club. It's coming from the press. Like, it's just like us, the fans, and you are seeing things on your phone.
You have a lot on your heart.
It doesn't say well with me. So I just feel like the Barca board or the people who are in charge of making the important decisions at the club should just be honest with themselves and the people at the club right now. And if they are going to stamp their foot and kick Xavi out, they do. and bring whoever they want to bring in. Because what's happening at the club right now is just nasty, if you ask me.
Bro.
Yeah.
What
I
a sack.
feel you. Yeah, because honestly, yeah, when I saw the news, because I know that like they asked him to stay, like he wanted to leave. He said, "Oh no, you should stay," and then you go and sack him. That's just
Like,
wrong. Yeah, that's a honest. Forgive my French, but that's a fuckboy situation. Now to our resident Chelsea fan who is going through it. Pochettino out, finally out. What are your thoughts?
Man, I'm frustrated, bro. I'm frustrated because it doesn't make sense. The club hasn't explained itself, but obviously when they always come out to say parted ways, a suck. Basically, we all know what it means, you know. But some outlets are kind of saying that it was truly a mutual decision and actually was fronted more by Pochettino to get out because of what the club wants. Apparently, the club wants a yes man.
Okay.
Wants a coach in charge of coaching the team. So apparently Pochettino wanted better signings, more maybe mature players at certain points, and wasn't satisfied with the group that he had to work with,
But
the standards that were given to him.
Wasn't he the one who brought these guys in?
No. Apparently it was so.
Nicolas Jackson was Pochettino, right?
No. So apparently the club wants to operate in a way where, like the new wave where the technical directors, sporting directors are making more of like the
informed decisions.
You understand? So you become the coach. But Pochettino views himself differently, you know, and the direction of the club, apparently he wants to be able to have more say, but the club wants to be able to tell you do this. So, you know what makes me angry, right? Chelsea fans think this is a performance thing. So Chelsea fans are saying Pochettino is below our standard. We are used to winning. Sid is below par. He's not used to winning. He's not like a proven coach when it comes to winning championships. Have you seen the names that are being churned out as his replacements? Me, I know I know they watch football like before because of my lifestyle now. But, bro, I've been trying to remember their names. I know Enzo Maresca was with, Man City at a point, and he's done so with Leicester. The other guy that's being mentioned, I keep forgetting his name, the Ipswich.
What other
guy?
Oh, Kieran McKinnon.
Yes.
McKenna.
Yeah,
And I don't like Thomas Frank. So I don't know. These kind
I don't think Thomas Frank should be anywhere near Chelsea.
Yeah, so me, Chelsea fans do believe that they can't get somebody as an upgrade.
Yeah.
They should gear themselves up because it looks like they want a long-term project. And I thought they were getting it right with Pochettino because Graham Potter is that kind of manager. So if you're looking for a long-term project and you want to probably a coach that will take young players along, I think Pochettino's resume proves that he can take players along, but also he's one of those who will contend when you give them him enough.
Okay.
You understand? Because you went the risky pick to bring in Graham Potter. We all know how that turned out.
It didn't work.
So it's not a performance thing. And Chelsea fans should gear themselves up for something that they are not used to. If they think they are going back to what we used to be by saying, poach out, get ready for what's coming. Because it's not going to be Tuchel. It's not going to be Mourinho. It's not going to be any of the names that we are used to, the big names. And I'm not saying it's all about big names, but bro, I want to see something on your CV that shows that you can work with a team like Chelsea. And going back, it just seems like reinventing the whole wheel, and I'm just tired. But I'm Chelsea, so I'll support whoever comes there. Yeah. So, Man, you what do wrong?
What do wrong you?
Leave.
I am tired.
We're tired football fans.
Honestly, Ten Hag. I've been saying Ten Hag out for the longest time. I've been over Ten Hag for the longest time. There were rumors circulating, yesterday that Ten Hag was not going to be in the summer. I don't know how I feel. Like, there are not a lot of like great names out there. We're closely linked with Pochettino now that he's gone because he interviewed for the Nice job. He already interviewed for the United job. That's over the Glazers. So right now we don't know what direction we're going in. We're also linked with Kieran McKenna because he was a former assistant United coach. Went from League 2 to League 1 to Championship in all consecutively, and now to the Premier League. So and he may leave Ipswich to go to a bigger club. we're linked. Charlie, if I show you the starting 11 of the coaches we're linked to Hansi Flick, we're linked to Kieran McKenna, we're linked to Zidane, we're linked to.
I don't think Zidane will happen.
Maybe just put those names by Manchester.
But
makes the
like they always, like, I've been linked to Zidane for time, so I feel like, what's the direction? If we sack him, I'm fine with sacking him, but what's the alternative? I don't think we should just sack him for sacking's sake.
Who do you want to come in there? Because you wanted him out, so you.
I wanted him out, but I don't know. To be very honest, I want De Zerbi.
What has De Zerbi shown?
De Zerbi has shown in what's it called? In Brighton, that one, even I feel like he's even a better Ten Hag than Ten Hag is. That whole play for the back vision, De Zerbi does it so brilliantly. The way they're able to, and the way Brighton is able to churn out players and then get new players and still be at that level. Clearly, Brighton's board is not about, we're coming to win the league. Their own is that we're here, it's a business. They have the highest net profit in the entire, in football right now. They make so much money because of the number of sales they have made. They have bought, look at the people they sold. Caicedo. They sold Caicedo. They sold Sanchez.
But then
they sold Bissouma.
They have a structure.
And they have
a structure at their club that United doesn't have.
That is why United is trying to get Dan. That's why United is trying to get Dan Ashworth
at Man United.
And a lot of people forget that when Ten Hag was at Ajax, he didn't have this much control like he has at Man United. He had Overmars and some other guys to think about recruitments and things for him. So he came to United and it was power overload. That's why he made some of the wrong decisions in the transfer window that he did. He had too much power. He had never had that level of power as a manager before. So I feel like at least Ten Hag should be given at least till the next January window. At least till the next January window.
Let's still Ten Hag out though. But until we have if we're not getting De Zerbi or we're not getting Tuchel, I'm a big fan of Tuchel. If I'm not getting these two, forget it. Keep Ten Hag. I don't think it's worth the stress. Keep him until maybe somebody else is. Let's say maybe we can even lure Xabi Alonso or Kieran McKenna later on.
Is your club attractive enough?
United will always be an attractive club to go to. We're the biggest club in the world. We will always be an attractive club to go to. Honestly. But if I continue, we'll be here.
Okay, so Edem, who do you want? And you never really made it clear. Because I know you don't want Xavi to stay. You've never quite like been on a high horse.
If Xavi accepted Deco's terms, I'll be open to him staying.
But what makes you think Deco's decision was kind of the best?
Because I feel like there's a coach in there, like there's a really great coach in there for Xavi. He just came to Barcelona too early. I felt like he had to go through some different cycles to come to Barcelona. There are some mistakes he's making on our job that he should have made at other places before he got to Barcelona. Barcelona is not the place that you get the room to make those kind of mistakes. But he came with no experience and he had to learn on the job. So if he was going to make those changes that Deco asked him to make, I would have been open for him staying. But now, if you ask me, top of my list is Tuchel. If somebody was to come in.
Okay.
The next person I won't mind is Flick, and he seems to be the one that Laporta is convinced by. Then the last to be Thiago Motta, because he's a combination of so many things.
But right now, Thiago Motta is going to
It seems like Juve. He's going to Juve.
We live to see. We are just fans. We are not. We don't work with these clubs. But thank you guys for tuning in. It's been we are just here to vent. Honestly, we're just here to vent. But do like, comment, subscribe. Check out our previous videos. We are here for you. Sulia.
Sulia.